It is day 2 at E3 2018. Kevin is ready, right Kevin?
Super ready.
He's super ready. So we've got Pete at the front as always. And today is going to be very busy. We're starting off with Trustmaster. And yeah, we'll show you guys what is available. Oh my god, look at my hair. Look at these queues. Queues for people to play.
These are normal people. Normal people at E3.
Normal people? You mean non-journalist people?
What happened? Why are the normal people here?
What, normal people were never allowed?
No, only last year was the first year.
Oh.
Open to the public. You can buy tickets to E3. It's not special anymore.
So we don't manufacture VR, but everything that we do helps VR in a big way. All the Thrustmaster gear for flight and for racing are all about immersion into the games, and VR of course helps that makes it tenfold more stronger.
What did you think of the haptic vest?
It's not really haptics. It's all based on sound waves, so regardless of whether it's music or sound effects, it still gives out the same sensation. There's a bit of variation in it, but it's still not effective. It's basically the same technology we had in the 90s on the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive.
And for women, the boobs jiggle. Now we're heading over to HTC Vive, see what they are showcasing there. This was also the only sunny part that we experienced throughout the show.
Well, we can go to lots of sunny parts, but this is the only one we can do without them going through the ridiculous security checks they had this year.
Security checks, security checks.
Normally they don't have security checks at E3. Well, not really anyway. This year they've got like barricades.
It's like entering an airport. Anything that looks like aliens.
So the great part about VR today is that you can have a great experience tethered back to your PC, but for everybody that wants to get a little bit more movement, wants to potentially eliminate that tether, we're rolling out a product later this year to basically free that tether from the PC.
So we just had some lunch, and now we are heading over to see Rebellion.
Arcus Path, with Dream Reality Interactive.
Dream Reality Interactive?
Yeah,
VR, why? Pete, is this VR or AR?
VR, yeah, so it's VR.
VR.
You're looking good.
Ah! Zombies. Hello. Hello.
Which one's the zombie?
It's definitely me. You're going to be in the vlog. 505. Rebellion. Pete, are you doing Tetris?
No, I'm going to go and do Tetris.
Pete is not doing Tetris.
He is.
I am doing Tetris.
I've just been kicked out of Arcus Path, so I thought
I'm doing Tetris.
There's nothing else to demo then. In that back bit.
You've done everything else?
Everything, I've done everything. Oh, the Blood and Truth.
Oh yeah, go and do that.
I don't want to do Blood and Truth.
It's good.
I want to do Tetris. I don't do Tetris.
You're not doing Tetris.
Do Tetris.
Go on and go do Tetris and you can go right there straight up. Go on, off you go.
I'm not going to do Tetris now, no.
Go on, off you go.
No, you're interviewing Mizuguchi.
We are, yeah.
Yeah.
Off you go.
I'll sit here for a moment and enjoy my water.
You've been sitting for the last hour. People, they don't know how to do E3.
So we just tried out Arcus Path on PlayStation VR, Dream Reality Interactive and Rebellion, and did a little interview with Dave. I'm going to be doing a little hands-on piece to tell you what it was like, but what did you think, Kevin?
I liked it. It's kind of like a Marble Madness thing, but much more forgiving. Yeah, it's good. Enjoyed it.
I felt very much like I had a double chin playing it. As per usual, I got lost at E3 going to the wrong hall on the way to the next appointment. Next thing is cyber shoes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Alright, so yep, 1 foot. Move your foot a little bit back for me. Awesome. Run for a little bit, you need us to raise it to be more comfortable. But... So we just came from Cyber Shoes, right?
Yes, we did.
I played Doom VFR. Did you play Doom VFR?
I played Doom VFR as well.
What did you think?
It wasn't good as normal Doom VFR.
I mean, about the shoes. What do you think about the VR shoes?
I can see they're all right. Some people that obviously get VR sickness, but they seemed a bit. They started to hurt my legs after a while. But I was having to lift my feet up and try and get it to run.
So it was like exercise. It wasn't like just walking.
It wasn't just walking.
For me, it was a little bit clunky. Like I felt like I had to really put it down and slide it across.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
dancing. It didn't feel like I could maybe run on my tiptoes.
Oh no, hell no. At points I ran backwards, even though I felt like I was moonwalking basically.
Yes, that's the perfect
I was
way.
moonwalking in Doom and not killing anything.
Well, it was multiverse, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And their game is Seeking Dawn.
You're quite right. Yeah, you got it right.
I did get it right. There's a Charizard, Pete. There's a bloody Charizard.
If you had your Charizard now, you'd be like Charizard buddies.
Yeah, we would be Charizard
But you're
buddies.
not.
I really feel like just following this guy. Ooh. Lots of security this year. So we're supposed to see Multiverse Seeking Dawn, and we thought they would be here at the mixer. We walked around this whole space, and then we spoke to some people, and they're like, nope, they're not here.
No, we're basically doing the airport thing of they're holding up a sign saying we are here somewhere. So we're going to have a walk around.
We're gonna try and find them.
Junior Frere from. You can always cut this part out because there's nothing like that in VR right now.
You keep saying that. I'm very intrigued. When do we get to see it? When do we get to play it? When's it coming out?
Yeah, so the cool thing is that our pre-orders have launched. We've launched pre-order as of last week, and the first 500 people who do pre-order the game do get access to an exclusive beta that lets you jump into the game today.
Pete's not interested in the video. Oh, he is interested in the video. Okay, so...
No.
No, okay, right. So we just finished doing an interview with Junior Ferrari. We just finished doing an interview with Multiverse. We found them. They were not in the mixer space, so we found this really lovely, nice, bright space, which is perfect for filming, for doing the interviews. They just told us some really interesting things. I'm going to be putting it in the interview. Maybe we'll be doing some more collaboration. It sounds really exciting. A lot of multiplayer, a lot of crafting, a lot of survival. We'll be showcasing some more stuff once the embargo is lifted and we can showcase the trailer and the interview. Red shiny dress. Now we're going to Capsule Glove. So now we're looking for Capsule Glove. And I'm getting very tired carrying around lots of equipment. There's a lot of people. I need to wash my suitcase. And it's getting hot. It's getting really hot.
Actually using an open source.
Oh no! Abort!
There we go. No! Oh, we died! That was pretty sweet.
Pete and I just tried Capsule Glove, which is a haptic feedback glove for virtual and augmented reality, but the part that I found the most interesting was the haptic feedback. Now this isn't out yet, this is something that is still in development, but I had in my hand what felt like a cold steel ball, fire, ice, and various other objects, and I felt it in my hand and it was like, wow, this is actually happening, this is real. There were a few technical issues in the filming, there was a jazz band in the background. What was also interesting was that I had to, during the simulation, I had to put on the glove and I had to fly a fighter jet, which was really great. We were flying over Dubai and I didn't feel any simulation sickness whatsoever, so I thought it was very good. I can definitely imagine this could be used for so many different applications rather than using a mouse or a controller or a keyboard.
Firewall 0 Hour. It's a 4v4 competitive, strategic, multiplayer shooter specifically for and exclusively PSVR, PlayStation 4.
So we just finished Firewall 0 Hour, which was a 4v4 PSVR exclusive virtual reality game. And Kevin and Pete were on my team and we were superior. We were amazing.
I was obviously team leader.
This was very much a communication game. It was all about communicating with each other. Sadly, one of our other players did not have a microphone that was working, so we were very confused about what he was doing. The objective is either to take down a laptop by hacking into it or defending it. And there's different points where you have to do that. So this is very interesting because for virtual reality, that is a lot of people to put into VR, I think, for PlayStation VR.
The grenade kills are still fun.
The what?
Grenade kills are still fun.
Yeah, we use the aim controller. I thought it was very intuitive. I didn't have any problems whatsoever.
No, but then I'm used to it because I've used it a lot anyway.
Yeah, but I don't
But
have
you
one,
haven't.
so I thought it was very useful.
I don't have one, but I've used it a lot.
Okay, well, listen, I'm trying to make a point. The point was that it was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was very much a communication VR game, and I think that's something that's kind of lacking. Very interested to see if there's enough virtual reality players on the PlayStation to actually make this a success. So we'll see what happens. This is a wrap up of the second day of E3.
And a quick shout out to James from Rockavan Studios.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
World War Tunes. Whoop, whoop.
And yeah, we're just gonna go and get some Korean barbecue, which you love, right, Kevin?
Well, it's meat.